Welcome back to Starfield. My name is Ricky, and this is Juliet. Last time we met Juliet, we also took on the Crimson Fleet, which I imagine we haven't seen the last of yet. And today, we're going to meet Constellation and press on with the main quest, which will involve heading to Mars. So what have I done since last time? Well, nothing, hardly at all. I sold some stuff, I bought a bit more ammo for my laser rifle, and also I swapped out the grav drive fuel tank on my ship for one that has slightly more fuel. So I have a couple of activities to do. And one of them is talk to the scientist by the tree. So I'm going to do that right now. I've done this quest. I did this quest with my other character. It's kind of a fun quest, to be honest with you, but it just involves running around New Atlantis.
I'm sorry. I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Okay, something wrong? You sound concerned.
Yes. Concerned is an understatement.
Is it now?
I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs.
Okay.
Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I mean, I do. My character doesn't.
I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Sure.
There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Okay. So there's 4 biosensors, and I'm going to go grab this one real fast. It's actually on the way anyway to where I want to go, which is the lodge, which is right there. Grab the rest of them as we go along. This quest can take some time anyway to do.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Well, that's a good question. Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
I'm the chosen one?
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
No.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matteo. Now,
Cisco's right.
let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Yes, both of those things. Bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment. Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the 2 we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
No, there's more than 2. There's like
Oh my God,
12 or
They're
something.
reacting.
I genuinely
Look at
don't
how it's
remember.
coming
Beat the
together.
game. Don't remember how many
That
there were.
energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe.
If they're coming together, that means there's a set. Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
Let me join Constellation.
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Yes. I'm in. What happens next?
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone.
I leveled up, so that was pretty cool. And I got my Constellation pack, which is pretty cool. And I'm supposed to introduce myself to everyone.
We've always considered
Hi,
ourselves
Noel.
explorers, but this really is
Walter. Cisco.
We've got questions. Speak up.
Okay, fine. It's Matteo. Whatever. So, got weapon workbench. Got spacesuit workbench. Industrial workbench. Cooking station. Pharmaceutical station. Med pack. Constellation mission board. This is kind of what I was looking for. So here's the thing about the Constellation mission board. These are some of the most boring things in the game to do. But as you can see, that is a crap ton of credits. 13,000 credits to locate one trait on a planet. But like Survey Stellus D in Cheyenne. It's only 1,000 credits, so it's probably just minerals you're looking for. Basically, I'm going to do a lot of these missions. I don't think I'm going to do a lot of them on the channel, although we might do some of this stuff. I'm going to accept all of these missions. And here we have the Constellation thing, which is bugged. Let's just say if I can't get it, I'm not going to bother trying. They haven't updated the game, so I know this hasn't been patched. Okay, well, this might not... Okay. I'm having trouble doing it. It wasn't as good as the Mantis outfit, so why would I use it? Which, speaking of, there's a quest that we can get early in the game. And it's the Mantis quest line, which we will probably do. But if we happen to get the thing that sends us there. But I won't wear the Mantis outfit. Because it's too good. I'm going to fire up the weapons workbench for just a second. So we've got lots of options here for weapons that I have not sold yet. One of the things that I really like about this game is that they took the Fallout 4, Fallout 76 weapon thing and kind of just made it better. And also at the same time, made it way worse because I can't take a single mod off of this and put it on another weapon. I say that. I don't think a single perk lets me do that, but I might have missed one. The thing about it is that guns don't really get super powerful in this game. Which is fine, because guns are already a lot more powerful in Starfield than they are in, like, Fallout 4. Alright, so let's talk to some people. I'm going to cut it all out, but that way I at least can say I talked to them. So she's going to give me a tour real fast. I kind of forgot about this part. Okay, I wasn't paying attention the last time she gave me this tour this well. Is she walking with a limp, or is it just my imagination? Or is it the game being weird? So here's my room. Moby Dick. There are a lot of these sort of public domain books in this game. I don't hate it, I'm just saying.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
No, let's get to work.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work.
Okay.
The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
I have to admit I'm excited. My first mission.
Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself. And for you to learn more about us.
Okay.
I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Alrighty.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works.
Now, here's the thing. Sarah was my companion, is still my companion in my first playthrough, all the way to maximum affinity. I just got an alert to say to see my parents, which I haven't done yet, so where's Sarah? Sarah, we're gonna go see my parents. Hello, I'm home.
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, daughter, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors.
Way about that.
Is
Also, it's
everything
weird that
all
you
right?
call me daughter. I got a new job with Constellation.
Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids?
Nah.
A joke?
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special.
Okay, she's happy,
Didn't
he's
I always
not.
say that you were meant for great things? Great things.
I am. Thank you. Every mom says their kid is special, but I guess you were right.
Oh, say again? I should record that and play it back. Mom, you were right.
Nah.
Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy.
Wait, is
honey.
this game
Let the
just
girl
me?
catch her breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
Here we go, my bedroom. Apparently I'm a big fan of football. United Colonies Pulsar. It's interesting that it's somehow the Spanish football and not like the English word football. Backpack note from mom. Patch Bureau High School backpack, good as new. There's many pockets in there. One of them in an old apple, and well, it's clean. Well, it's clean now. Know you're all grown, but the backpack has the best storage in the market. Maybe you can use it with Argos. If not, let me know, and I'll donate it. It's got extra capacity. How much extra capacity? Because that could matter. So I have 135. 10 extra capacity. Unfortunately, it doesn't boost.
I still can't believe it. Constellation. The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic almost. But how is it for real? You liking it?
The people are pretty good. Also, one of them is standing right over there, so I'm going to tell you they're amazing. And that I hope I'm worthy, because I don't want her to think less of me.
Don't you worry yourself about that. All your life, you've been just this mess of potential waiting for a chance. Your number's finally been called, and the settled systems had better be ready for you.
Okay. Oh, wow, I can remove the trait. Oh, I leveled up. But I didn't take a skill point. Okay. So we're going to start out by taking lasers. And just getting my laser weaponry going up a bit. And hope to get a stealth one from one of the gun shops. I definitely need more ammo for this gun if it's going to be my primary gun. I will say this. If I do exploring on planets, I'm going to try and avoid killing a bunch of the creatures because... Oh... That can get you through some ammo, and it's going to be even worse now that I'm on hard. So there's a chance that when I go exploring, I turn the difficulty down.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard?
No. Maybe later. We got Constellation business to discuss first.
All right.
Also, we will do the Vanguard
Thank you for
stuff. It's
trying,
fun.
Right? Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moira. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
Oh,
Sol system.
the old neighborhood.
Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
We'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make him a good offer for it.
Sol system is a lot of planets. But a vet like Moira will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
Okay, so we'll talk to him about joining the Vanguard later because we will, because that, again, as I said, that quest line is quite fun. But it's not exactly what I'm wanting to do right now. Let's talk to this kid. Hey, kid.
Are you looking for eggs too?
No.
I've only found
Looking
one
for
so far,
biosynth.
but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
You know what? I'll be sure to let you know.
Okay, thanks. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
You bought an egg from a kid recently. I need it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him.
Okay.
Why? What is it?
It's some sensitive scientific equipment. Very important.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
You know what? 100 credits, that's fine. So I'll finish up the tree quest later. Just wanted to make sure I got all of the data first. I don't care, I just leveled up again. I don't remember leveling up this quickly the last time I played the game. I'm sure I did in my first playthrough. I do want to do a thing I didn't do in the last game, my last playthrough, which is make my ship as light as possible. Because my last, I was like, no, I want a cool ship with lots of rooms. And this time, that's not going to happen. So right now it's fairly small, and we're going to keep it that way. Oh, before I forget, again, because I meant to talk about this last time, outposts. We will probably not be doing outposts. I don't find the outpost system particularly interesting, but also I didn't find, workshops all that interesting in Fallout 4. If we do wind up building outposts, it will be strictly to mine something because I need that thing, like aluminum or iron or something. No people, no buildings, literally just there to get me supplies. Hi, I'm looking for a Vanguard named, I forgot how to say his name already. Moira?
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since.
Well, I'll track him down if you know his patrol route.
Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. Nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
I personally say stop letting people have tabs. Why is this a thing? I don't even know if it's actually a thing in real life, but it's a thing in the media, and it's weird. Anyway, I'm going to let Sarah talk for me.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Hey, look at that. I will give you 1,000 credits.
Agreed on a discount, right? Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Also, Venus has got it.
We'll make do.
Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I love that. There's just the little things like that they did in this game make the game feel just a little bit more alive than they've ever really done in previous Bethesda games. Aha! Okay, they were in the bar. Got the bounty clearance, which I don't have a bounty on. These are just generic missions that you can do. So this one, Erdani 2 in Erdani, is a lot of credits. So we're going to take it, and I'm probably going to do it, but it's also probably going to be one of the most annoying ones of all, because if that's a lot of credits, that means there's probably like 3 traits and like 8 plants and 8 animals, and there's probably fish, and you can't swim in the water. It'll kill you dead quickly, but you still got to... I've done one of these that was so bad it nearly broke me, which is why I'm not taking them. Some of them involve transporting stuff around too, so usually there's one there. I don't know if I can't get it because of where I am, or I can't get it because of my ship. I did level up again, didn't I? Okay, so this might not be a bad thing to take, but what I'm actually going to take is Persuasion 1. I just think that's a really important perk to take early on. I do love this little feature of the game, though. Right here. Travel. Don't have to go into a menu or a map. You just put your thing over it and you can travel to it. Oh, Lord, I gotta do combat.
Hello, what do we have here?
Oh, wait. Maybe we don't have to do combat.
Ships. Va'ruun zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
They kill us. I doubt they know where our Vanguard is.
No, but I think I see something else that might.
The little thing on my screen that's flashing.
Satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Va'ruun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next.
Okay, so we need to get to that beacon without being attacked. That sounds like a stealth mission.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
This is what you do. For all of this down, and then ever so carefully target the satellite beacon, and I need to move within 500 meters of it, and I am 5,000 meters away from it.
Bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Va'ruun's footsteps.
Hey, he's important later.
That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
As far as I know, the Va'ruun faction doesn't have a quest line, and if it does have a quest line, I haven't found it, and there are no achievements for it. That's weird, because there's achievements for all the other quest lines.
This is Vanguard Moira. To all UC-affiliated ships, I'm heading to the Nova Galactic Starbase orbiting Earth's moon. Yeah, I know, the whole place is decommissioned, and I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
By the way, this is what Earth looks like now. If you haven't played the game. But if you're thinking the reason Earth looks like this is global warming, well, No.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello.
At some point, you can get a perk. I think it's with I think it's tier 2, where it turns blue if it can be used in that particular one of them. Ooh, Urban Eagle. That's a very powerful gun. Modified Equinox. Ooh, this one has a short scope. So I have the regular Equinox, which is just a thing. It's got a basic sight. This one's got a short scope, which is going to make it easier to snipe people. At least a little bit. I don't really know how good Sarah is at stealth. Oh my goodness, I remember this mission now. This is an annoying mission. You know what? This feels like a good place to stop because I remember what we're about to do and I don't really want to do it right now. I thought it was a shorter dungeon than it is. It's not long, but it was hard in my first playthrough. I think with stealth, we're going to be a little bit better off. So we're going to do that next time. This has been Starfield. Thank you for watching. Up soon for more Starfield.